All right, friends, for this video, you're going to need your science notebook, your pencil, and then the moon sheet that I was talking about earlier. You're also going to need scissors and glue. Sorry, go get that too. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper and you are going to cut out all the names of all the different moons. And we have how many phases of the moon? Look at your paper. We have 8. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 labels that I want you to put in one pile. And then you should have 8 moons that you're going to cut out. Now notice I am cutting out around my moons. I'm not cutting just the square. I'm not cutting the square. I'm cutting around the moon. You need to do the exact same thing. Because remember I said we're going to put them on that page 81 moon phases. And in order for them to fit, we're going to have to cut out the moons. So cut out your 8 moons and your 8 labels. All right, so the first one we're going to start with is the all black. What do we call it when it is all black? It is a new moon, and that's where we usually start. We start with a new moon. So get those two together real quick. All right, I'm going to trim up my new moon a little, and I'm going to take my glue stick, maybe. I'm going to put some glue. And then I'm going to put it right here at the right under where I had my waning and waxing notes. And then I'm just going to put new moon right underneath like that. So then you need to decide which one is going to come next. Now think about waxing and waning. So go pick which one you think is going to be next. Okay, so if you look at waxing and waning, waxing is when you start to see more white. Well, we don't have any white right now, so I know it's going to be waxing. It's going to be a waxing what? A waxing crescent. I'm going to start to see some more white. So go ahead and get the waxing crescent, and it's going to start on the right side. So let's go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to glue it right here next to the new moon. And I'm going to glue waxing crescent right underneath it. And then I'm going to draw an arrow from new moon to waxing crescent so that I know that's what's coming next. It's going from new moon to waxing crescent. So I want you to get the one that you think is going to be the next one. So get the next label and next picture. All right, so the next one's going to have a little bit more white on it. It's going to be my first quarter moon, because remember, this is only a quarter of it. It looks like half, but remember, the moon is a sphere, so it's got that whole other side. So I'm going to put, my first quarter moon right underneath it. I'm just going to draw my arrow that I'm still going this way. So go ahead and get which one you think comes next. I'm starting to get more white, and when I get more white, that's waxing. So this is my next one, and that's going to be waxing gibbous. And I'm just going to put the name right there out to the side and show that this is where I'm going. So now I'm to the point that I have what's going to come next. My full moon. That's going to be the all white. And I'm going to cut off. I'm going to cut off the ends just a little. And put my full moon right there. And just draw my arrow that's where I'm going to next. So now I'm done with waxing. I'm completely white. So instead of waxing, I'm now going to be what? Look up at the top. I'm going to be waning. So let's see which one's going to come next. Go pick it out. So my next one is going to be this one. I'm going to start to see less of the white. And it's going to be waning. But I see mostly white. So that's going to be a gibbous. So waning gibbous. Uh-oh. Covered up a little bit of my full moon there. There we go. Just draw a little arrow. That's what comes next. So which one do you think is going to come next after waning gibbous? Go pick it out and its label. All right, so the next one's going to be the last quarter. I'm going to get some more black from this side, less white from that side. So I'm going to glue it down. My last quarter. And draw my arrow. And then the last but not least is my waning crescent. Very little white left, mostly turning black, because after the waning crescent, it's going to go back to what? The new moon. And then it'll start all over again. So this will go up to here, and then this will go back around to here. And it takes about 28 or 29 days. So make sure you have all of that complete. Then go ahead and fill out your table of contents for science also. And that's all we're doing for that. Good job, friends. Thanks.